When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Let's fly!
Hey Mirak, hey Yoni, how are you doing guys? Thanks for joining. So today it's like the name of the topic is whatever, but if you have some questions, so yeah, we can discuss them. And also, it's about that shield, like which characters actually might be useful, because some players really have a problem with that shield, even though it's not so difficult to destroy. But again, like, let's say like that. Mavuika alone can destroy it with that normal attack dashes. Even though it's within, as you know guys, in Spiral Abyss, that shield is a little bit like stronger than we have in Overworld. Hey Griffiths, how are you doing? Cookie is also, yes, not only Cookie, actually yes. You can use Cookie, you can use Fischl, because yesterday I tried to use Fischl. Today I'm going to use Mavuika, Bennett, Xianling and Fischl instead of like Ororon, for example. Ororon is good, Fischl is good. Lisa, by the way, is great. You know, like Lisa, because Lisa has like pretty good burst. So if you have Lisa and you, let's say, don't have any other characters, or you don't want to use Fischl, or you use Fischl like on the first halves, you can use Lisa's burst. So yeah, duration 15 seconds. It's more than Ororon gives you, and by the way, you don't need to level it up. It just application. It just, yes, just like applications. That's it. You know. So yeah, Lizzie is actually great because yeah, the only problem is energy. So you need to give her a ton of energy recharge. I heard that Skirk got nerfed or reworked. No, like Miracle, like yesterday, like she got that buff, which is like her burst DPS buff, and that's it. Because let's say like that, at the moment, like I don't think they will nerf her. In my opinion, she is not so powerful to be nerfed, if you ask me. Because let's say like she needs buff actually instead of being nerfed. So yeah, because of yesterday, I just tried to start with in different places. So yeah, like Yoni says yesterday, so yeah. I see you in the Mondstadt and I think like it's the end of the stream. Hey Shinora, how are you doing? It's fine, I would say. What? Hi. I just tried Chonyun, Shinchu, Furina. No, who won? Chonyun, Shinchu, Furina, and oh yeah, by the way, about the team, yes, you can use Chonyun, Shinchu, you can use Rosa instead of Shinchu. I would suggest you to use Rosa, by the way. Rosa is just crazy. And if you check my channel, I did that run, I mean like first chamber with Shinchu, Rosa, Escoffier and Furina. Because at the moment, Furina and Escoffier, actually it's a core team for a lot of teams. You can actually use like cryo hydro characters and you will be alright.
Burn it down.
Can you equip Mavuika's signature? That EM weapon looks ugly. I mean, yes, I can, but you know, like, let's say in Spylabis, I tried to use that weapon. I mean, like, not her signature. But yeah, you see, like, Chasca is just crazy when it comes to, like, running in like, Dragon Spy.
Let's fly.
By the way, that used to be my wishing place, you know? Is that place? Yeah, that's true. Is that this place? I saw someone today talk about like Skirk getting nerf. Can you check the real? No, like she didn't get any nerf. Like let's say like that. She buffed actually. Let's say like, if it comes like about like third version updates, it's buff. They buff her burst, but unfortunately that burst damage depends on how many void rifts you absorb. You know, so it's like that. And at the same time, they decrease cooldown on her skill, which is actually great. You know, it was 9 seconds, now it's 8 seconds. But it's a buff, it's not nerf, definitely. The only problem is, it's not for her normal DPS state, it's for her burst DPS state, which is actually, you know, like in many cases, I would say it's not so useful. You know, it's not like Chlorine's burst when you can use when it's available. It's actually you need to activate it. Let's say like that. For Skirk, if you want to use out of normal attack with the normal attack mode, you need to tap her skill. If you want to use burst DPS, you need to hold that skill. You know, in case of Chlorine, actually you just tap that burst in you already. When you are within normal attack, normal mode, normal damage mode, that burst works a little bit differently. You use that burst to absorb void rifts, you know? So actually, yes, that's... I feel like Chongyun with Skyward is better than most of the 4-star can finally use. Yeah, you can use Shinora, actually that's true. You know, like say like that. And by the way, it's not because of Chongyun, it's because of Escoffier, but you know that. But Chongyun is actually a great DPS character. The point is, Escoffier made literally all of the cryo characters we have at the moment a lot stronger, you know? All of them. So yeah, no matter which... And Hydra as well, by the way, because Shinchu actually also pretty good when you use with Escoffier, you know? So yeah, let me try the team. Okay, let's go. Let me just absorb the place.
I'm a little out of practice.
Let's do some runs. If your arena is busy, you can also use Neuvillette Escoffier. That's true. Neuvillette Escoffier, you know, actually, you know, like I heard couple controversial versions about Neuvillette and Escoffier. But the point is, if you check that my video, I made a video recently about like these teams. Let me remind it. So yeah, that the team was like Neuvillette, Furina, Citlali, and Escoffier. And instead of Citlali, it's Xilonen. So yeah, because as you know, guys, if you use only Hydra and Cryo, right, you get Resh Red, like up to 55%, minus 55% from Escoffier. If you use like at least one non-Hydro Cryo, that number decreased by up to like down to 15, which is actually 40%. It's actually huge. But you know what? This team gives you more DPS on Neuvillette than this one. The point is, even though you get more DPS on Neuvillette, this team is still better because Escoffier buffs not only like Hydro but Cryo as well. And she buffs not only like this one, she buffs herself as well. She has like a field damage, which is actually increased. So yeah, even though the damage difference about like 45k with this team and 43k with this team clear faster. Slightly, but faster. So yeah, like let's say Escoffier is actually good with Neuvillette as well. That's true. Even though Xilonen gives more to Neuvillette and maybe Furina, because of Rash Shredding and Cinder City. Yeah, she's Cinder City as well, but yeah, because of Rash Shredding. 36%, and this one is only 20. But alongside 20, you get additional like 55 from like Escoffier. I might get Chasca only because of her wishing. Oh yeah, maybe, sure. Neuvillette with Escoffier is not really good in my opinion. Like the new will can only have one dragon. So no, actually no, you're not Shinora. I thought the same, but it depends. Let's say like that. Since like actually that's true. I was worried about that as well. The point is, since you use Cinder City, since you use like let's say like that. As you know, Citlali gives you 20% Hydro Rash Shred. Also, she is a Cinder City wielder. On top of that, since you use only Hydro and Cryo, Escoffier gives you 55%. Let's try this team. Second team is going to be like this. Second team is going to be Furina, Bennett, Channeling, and Fischl. Like yeah, to destroy the shield. Rotation is going to be like that, I would say. Something like that. I'm not going to use maybe her burst, but we'll see, we'll see. So yeah, if it works, it's good. Would be nice to use like Citlali or so, but yeah. First team is going to be like this one, which is Neuvillette, Furina, Escoffier, because she is TDDS, and TDDS can buff Escoffier, you know? Citlali on TDDS, and she can buff Escoffier. Hey Rat, how are you doing? Chasca, Chonyun, Candice, Yangfei, C4, best team for real. Oh, no, come on, like no. Best team for real, for real. Yeah, that's my best Neuvillette best team zone. Like yeah, that's Xilonen plus Escoffier. Yes, Griffiths. I mean like you can use Escoffier, but you know like what? When it comes to damage, the time actually this team is good.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Get to work! Citlali, eat Papa! Goose on the loose!
Silence! The tide is beckoning.
Time to shine! Strike a pose!
Yeah, that's the way. So you don't need to use that burst.
Off to the freezer! Pinnacle of excellence!
Be sanctified.
Ayaka's team is faster though. Ayaka's team can do better. What's Chonyun doing in Chasca team? DPS team? Oh, I don't know, but yeah, it's a Tsirat. Neuvillette, Furina, Xilonen, and Kazuha better overall. Neuvillette, Furina, Citlali score is a pair with like solo target. Oh, let's say like that. Actually, Rat, no. Overall, Neuvillette, Furina, Xilonen, and Kazuha, in terms of Neuvillette damage, yes. But when it comes to clearing time, Escoffier Furina is better. I mean like only Hydra and Cryo teams is better. It just gives like you just deal even though less damage, you clear faster because of like personal damage of your teammates, you know? I tried it a couple times. And yeah, like, and by the way, don't forget about Kazuha's buff, which lasts for 8 seconds. It's like also a little bit like annoying. You need to reapply swirl again and again when like it's different enemies. So yeah, let's say in general, I would say using Neuvillette, Furina, Escoffier and Citlali is not a bad option if you have all of these characters. Yes. Goro, Sarah, Shivruz, Mavuika is still better. So yeah, okay. Let me try this one. This one is going to... By the way, so yeah, let's
light it up! Teamwork is true! Get them! Eat this! By royal
Channeling can one-handedly...
Nice and spicy! Let's light it up! Yeah.
this, mein Fräulein.
You're toast!
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the skies! Incinerate!
Everybody stand! WuWa, get them! Yeah! Odds revealed! Eat this! Nice and quick!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Out of the frying pan!
Burn it down! Light up the blazing sun!
Yeah, like this team clears the shield so fast, so I
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Hey, yeah! Nice and spicy! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Let's light it up!
Going in! WuWa, get them!
I can use Mavuika,
By royal decree!
but I want to like now you see I don't want to use like I'm not, if you notice that.
Let's light it up!
So yeah, like it's actually pretty fast, and even though like yeah, let's say like that, if you can clear like first half within a minute, this team actually is also pretty good against Papilla shells. Hey Zoro, how are you doing? Maybe talking about Yanfei DPS and Chasca, yeah, possible. What a Griffiths miracle. Hi, how are you doing, Zoro? How are you doing? Yeah, that's true. Like, yeah, like when it comes to destroying that lava dragon, like that dragon shields, like Shanling works way better than Mavuika. But again, you still can clear with Mavuika. You also can use Pyro Traveler, you know, guys. Let's say like that. If you don't have any other options, because Shanling unfortunately is bad when it comes to Papilla shells, but Pyro Traveler is good against Papilla shells. So you can use Bennett, Pyro Traveler. The same like Fischl and like Mavuika, and I think you will be alright. Let's clear like one Papilla shield like this chamber, then I'll switch the team.
Settle down.
Shower me with praise! Let the world come! Laline, eat the papa!
A dash of frosting! Goose on the loose!
Silence. Let the mighty be humble.
Let my name echo in song! Fulfill our path!
The pinnacle of excellence! Up to the breeze!
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Strike a pose!
A dash of frosting! A burst of flavor!
Bow your head.
Vortex, I recommend starting ZZZ now. They're beginning whole new changes to the game. For real, it's inseparable. I will check that. You know why, Zoro? Unfortunately, I don't have enough time. So yeah, like I'm now, like it's even like yeah, like I don't know why, but this couple days was like
Ow!
it was like a hell, to be honest, for me. It was boring. No, like actually, yeah, like I agree. Like recently, they did actually crazy changes to this. It's more playable, especially they just like you know, we don't have that monitor stuff when you just play. Oh my god, that was so annoying. That was so bad. So it's way more playable now. For me, I used Arlecchino, Bennett, Shanling, Nahid. Oh yeah, by the way, I use this team as well, like Griffiths. That team is crazy, but you know which team you can use? Yesterday, Rat recommends me to use Arlecchino, Escoffier, Citlali and Bennett on the first half. That's a crazy team, by the way. If you have all of these characters, just try it. Okay, this is Papilla's ship.
Adventure time.
Oh, no, it's not Papilla.
Everybody stand.
Eat this!
Light it up. Wrath from the sky. Let's light it up. Teamwork
I
is
lost my buff.
Nice and spicy! Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
burn it down. Light of the blazing sun.
Going in! WuWa, get them! Eat this! Oh, it's repeat! Help!
Rise with the sun. Pyroclastic
Let's see
surge.
if I can. Not enough damage.
Let's light it up.
Teamwork is nice and spicy! You're toast!
Light it up.
As you wish, main form.
Why do they never miss? I'm going in. Wrath from the sky.
Actually, it's enough. Yeah, I just messed up a little bit, but yeah, it's enough. So it's actually possible. Now let's try Bennett. You need to get used to that. That's a mode where you move your character on TV screen and like fight random opponents and stuff. Like, yeah, that's true. Like, right? They just like they already like get rid of that. Remove that, but not completely. That, yes, that TV set mode, something, not completely. You still can like let's say you still can face it a couple times, but not so much. I don't know how is that now, but yeah, it was completely disaster if you ask me. Now let's try, you know which one. First half is going to be the same team, or Ayaka if you want me to. Ayaka is faster actually. You know, Ayaka is actually faster than Neuvillette because Neuvillette has that stacks, you know, and that actually hurts you. That's true. Even if you like, because with that team, you cannot fully like get 3 stacks for Neuvillette. Second one is going to be like this one. Bennett. Let's go Traveler and Fisher. Let me check my Traveler
I
because,
created...
you know, okay, he's nuts. I mean, like, yeah, energy recharge is actually... Does Escoffier need a lot of energy recharge, like about 150 is fine, right? Let's say like that, Shinora. I use 165 and I'm completely okay with that because you know what, even if you use, let's say like that, if you have Favonius weapons on your team, 150 is more than enough. If you don't have Favonius weapons or you use Escoffier outside Hydra and Cryo teams, then you need more than that. Let's say with 170 you will be like extremely comfortable. I use 162 or 165, something like that. I'm okay. So yeah, like with this team or like with only Furina's Escoffier team, I can use that burst like every rotation. No, I don't like gameplay. I don't somewhat like remember like Miyabi. Oh, Miyabi was crazy.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your
Get to
sacrifice
work. Off to the freezer. Juice on the loose.
ready. The tides beckon.
A gift for you. Having fun? frosting! Pinnacle of excellence!
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Hey Oski, how are you doing? Hard spell. Why, Oski? No, like Oski, just like tell me character. You like yesterday you told me the characters, but unfortunately you left. So yeah, I like let's say like that. I use like this team. Just keep the animal. So yeah, Mavuika, Bennett, it's Pyro Traveler and Fischl on the second half to destroy the Papilla's shield. By the way, you can use instead of Pyro Traveler, Shenling is okay with Fischl. So this team is actually good. I was thinking of build Kaya when playing for a score. Ah, you know like what? Shinori, if you ask me, Kaya is actually... let's say like that. Escoffier can like buff every cryo characters we have at the moment. Even Kaya can be good. You know, you can use it. And Kaya actually has, even though his damage is not so great, he has a great application. Especially with Constellation 6, you know? So yeah, it's about like 4 particles which like go around Kaya, but not 3. And he can do damage. Again, you need to use only Hydra and Cryo characters with Escoffier, but it's still possible. I try 40 more times today, like no. Oh yeah, like Oski, just tell me like which characters to use. Like first team, like second team. You told me about. Just a second, let me check. You told me about that like couple streams ago. You just slept.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my
Oh
alley.
yeah, that was yesterday. It's Mavuika, Xilonen, Shenling. So yeah, like you use Xilonen. Don't use Xilonen because you know what? Actually, you can use Xilonen. So yeah, just tell me full teams you use, Oski. I use Neuvillette, Furina, Escoffier, Lila, first half, clear 7 seconds, and second like is hell. Okay, second I know that. Okay, let me try, guys. Let's try the teams Oski used. So yeah, first half is going to be like this one, Escoffier and Lila. Rotation is going to be like the same. In this case, I would maybe suggest to use TDDS. I'm sorry, like Tenacity on Lila, but it's up to you. You can actually avoid doing that. You can actually skip at all. If I'm not mistaken, she is on Tenacity. You see, you know why is that? Because yeah, you increase attack and it means like more, and also shield, and also it means like more more healing. But it's up to you. You can actually completely ignore her. Second half. And I use Mavuika, Xilonen, Bennett. You know why? I wouldn't suggest you to use that team. I mean, instead of going that team, I would suggest you to add like one, like maybe Electro character or something like that. You know why? Anyway, let's give it a try, but let's try this team. If you ask me, it's better to use like this team. And Fischl. Instead of like, instead of Xilonen. You can also use like Bennett. No, like come on. Instead of Bennett, no. Like Bennett is bad idea, right? If you ask me. But again, let's try this team first with Fischl. First one is going to be like this one, like your team. Second one is this one. It's like yeah, no 5-star weapons. And Bennett is, just a second, let me check my Bennett. You know why Fischl?
I created another universe and founded paradise.
You can use Ororon. If you have Ororon, Ororon is actually a great idea. Oski, do you have Ororon? If we change Xilonen, yeah. Maybe Fischl instead of Bennett or like Nahida. Nahida is not a bad option. Actually, Nahida, you can use Nahida. I don't know, like Oski just write of 8 characters, that's why. Oski, do you have Ororon? Do you have Nahida? Nahida is okay, actually, you know why? Because this shield can be destroyed only by using Bennett and Shenling. It's more than enough. Even Shenling can deal with that. You don't need any other characters. But when it comes to Papilla's shield, yes, add some burning is a great idea. Or like characters like Ororon, My official is level 20. Okay. Okay, if you don't, what about Ororon? What about Nahida? That's okay. Like if it's like if she's level 20, no need to update her. It's actually normal. What about your Lisa? Maybe Lisa is also good. Yeah, I have her. I tried with her a couple of times, but it's still not. What like? Yeah, Constellation like Rat. Can I ask like? Okay, can you tell me like, do you have Ororon or like something like that? Oh my god. So yeah, Ororon or like any other Electro. Maybe Cookie Shinobu. By the way, Cookie Shinobu is also good. Just keep that in mind. You can use Cookie Shinobu. You can use Raiden. Because Raiden increase your burst damage a little bit, you know? So yeah, you can use Raiden. And Bennett's healing is more than enough. Hey Dreamers, how are you doing? I have, oh, you have Ororon. If you have Ororon, use Ororon. If you leveled up, by the way, if you have Ororon, just like, let me show you my build. Yes, my Ororon is Constellation 6. It's a little bit more damage, but again, it's actually like, yeah, it's also a little bit more spinning by 25%, but again, it's enough to do like, to deal with Papilla, if you ask me. Also, don't forget about energy recharge. You need to give him like pretty good amount of energy recharge. And since you're going to use Cinder City, you are actually saved. You don't need to use Xilonen at all. So use Ororon. Ororon is a great option actually. Constellation 0, it doesn't matter. I have Cookie, no, like about like Constellation 0 or something, it doesn't matter. Use like Constellation 0. You know why? You still can get application, he still applies some electro, and the only point is like, yeah, you need to give him like energy recharge as much as possible. And also Cinder City, don't forget about Cinder City. So 4-piece Cinder City is cool. And like this weapon. Like these constellations, yes, this one is actually completely useless, because you fight against single bosses. Second one, yes, gain electro damage bonus. You know, like you don't need damage bonus when it comes to Papilla's shield. I'm good, thank you very much, Dreamers. Thank you very much, yeah. I'm ascending him, he's level 64 now. Okay, I'll send, you can ascend him. Okay, let's try Ororon. So yeah, let's try this team. Ororon is better than Fischl, just because, you know why? He also has personal damage, and at the same time, he is a natlan character, and natlan character deals more to that shield. Okay, so yeah, let's give it a try. Because Xilonen, you know why? Even though Xilonen increase damage, the problem with Xilonen, like her skill gives you only 6.5 or like 9 seconds, something like that duration time, which is actually not enough, you know? It's better to use something off field, because as you know, like when you use Mavuika skill, you at the same time apply electro from Ororon, from Ororon's passive. Like Rat, it's not okay for Papilla. Unfortunately, you cannot destroy Papilla's shield with only Bennett and Xianling. It's actually incredibly difficult. You can use Bennett and Shinchu, that's true, but Xianling does literally nothing, unfortunately. But when it comes to that shield, use... I will show you, okay.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your
A little amuse-bouche. Shoes on the loose.
is ready. Bow your head.
We meet at last, Medlar.
The tides beckon.
A gift for you.
Time to shine!
Surprise.
A burst of flavor.
Be sanctified. An oversight on my part.
Like Rat, Ororon Burst does a lot of damage if you build him correctly, Rat. Just keep that in mind. It's kind of like Chasca, maybe she is a swirl. Ororon, come on. Come on, Aurora. Come on, Rat. It's kind of like Swirl when you like recently told like maybe she is Swirl. I mean Chasca. Like if you built Ororon correctly, then yes. But if you didn't do that, it's better to use him for only as a Cinder City. Let's say like that. Since Oski has Ororon at level 60, right? Level 60 Ororon's burst application is enough to deal with shield, but it's not enough to do some damage. So because of that, using
Instead
like
of
a lot of
confining
energy
themselves to
recharge
the
and at the same time Cinder
God
City
should
will buff
broaden
your
their
Mavuika.
horizons in the world below.
You know? Okay, my Escoffier on 2-piece Glad and 2-piece. Actually, that's bad. It's not okay. Like you, like Zoro, you need to use like if you ask Oski, what? Vortex Chasca is the best. Remove its shield or fast. No, actually Zoro, no. You know why? The best shield like who like deals with that void shield, it's Kinich. Second one is Chasca. And Kinich, like, yeah, because Kinich is just actually crazy against those shields. Just insanely crazy. He has a low cooldown on his skill, so you can actually destroy the shield, switch to your teammates, do your setups, and switch back to Kinich and do the damage. He's actually crazy. Chasca can deal with that shield as well, so yeah, I'm not arguing about it, but Kinich slightly better. Yeah, about that I agree with guys, because like Oski, I would suggest you to go for a 4-piece golden troop, no matter what. You know why? Because Escoffier usually she's off fielder. Using that, you can use Mercy Hunter though. You can use golden troop or you can Mercy Hunter. If you have Mercy Hunter, it should be better than 2-piece. Okay, let's continue. So yeah, it's going to be like.
Burn it down!
Everybody stand at the frying pan into the fire. Eat this!
You see, like he even.
Nice and spicy.
Light it up! Teamwork is trim!
Go! You're free now!
Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle! Let's light it up!
WuWa, get them!
Off we go! Going in!
Hey, yeah!
You're free!
Nice and spicy.
Everybody stand back!
Tell me what you see!
Rev the engines! Pyroclastic surge!
Actually, using Shanling Burst is a great idea.
At the frying pan.
Farewell!
I'm going in!
Eat this!
Let's light it up!
Time to say hello!
Wrath from the sky! Try and stop me!
Yeah, I actually.
Let's light it up!
Be free!
Nice and spicy.
So yeah, like I messed up a little bit because you need to use Bennett as well. So yeah, if you notice that, it's actually super easy. It's the same team you use, but it's involved Ororon. I think level 6 Shanling is telling me everything I need to know. Look, I think level 60 Shanling. What? Oski, you know when like 3-star Papilla, I use like Mavuika, Xilonen, Shanling, and Ororon. Shanling 60. Remember. I complete with this team, Oski, Mavuika, Ororon, Iansan, and Chevreuse. So yeah, but you know why? Like, I don't know about your Chevreuse, like Dreamers, but Constellation 6 Chevreuse actually has a great application, and she works against like that dragon like a lava dragon, and against Papilla shield as well.
Silence!
Let the world collide!
A dash of frosting!
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble.
Let my name echo in song! Show it!
Off to the freezer! The pinnacle of excellence!
Settle down.
Let the world collide!
A dash of frosting! A burst of flavor!
Silence.
Yoo-hoo! Not now. Let my name echo in song!
Settle down.
Off to the freezer!
Be sanctified.
What about Pyro Traveler? I haven't accustomed. Second, yeah, you can use Pyro Traveler as well, but Ororon I would say better. You know why? You can use Pyro Traveler as well. I mean, like, instead of like, you can go Mavuika, Bennett, Shanling, and Pyro Traveler with Cinder City.
Rise with the sun!
Everybody stand! Boba, get them! You're toast!
Farewell. Tell me what you see.
Light of the blazing sun! Burn it down! Wrath from the sky!
That
Teamwork
was a
is true!
huge waste,
Nice and
actually.
spicy! Eat this!
Be free. Time to say hello.
Rise with the sun!
I'm going in! Boba, get them!
Let's light it up! Light it up!
Tell me what you see.
You're toast! Everybody stand! Into the fire!
Pyroclastic surge! Burn it down! Full throttle!
Boba, get them!
Teamwork is true!
Time to say hello.
So yeah, you see, like, it's possible, but yes, just keep that in mind. You just like, I messed up with rotation a little bit. I used that Mavuika's burst pretty fast. So yeah, if you try this, it's actually possible. Why do you do nod and dashes instead of doing... Oh, because nod and dashes is way faster in terms of application and in terms of damage. When you do donuts, you cannot clear the shells. You can try it, by the way. It's actually impossible. It's possible, but it's, you know, like, I never tried that. That donuts are like actually super slow. That's why I do like about like 2 nats attack, dash, 2 nats attack, dash, something like that. How you'll be doing when WuWa won a game while your pulse? Like, I don't have that. Pyro Traveler have ear issue. You know, like, yes, that's
Water
true.
comes in many
But
flavors to the discerning
you
palate.
still can use Pyro
Mom's
Traveler.
dad's
Like,
water is
I can try
crisp
Pyro
and pure,
Traveler as well.
While water from Liyue
Silence.
A little amuse-bouche! Goose on the loose!
Time to shine!
Let the mighty be humble.
Off to the freezer! A first, the fleet.
Let my name echo in song.
Settle down.
I'm talking about damage, not to melt shields. About the damage, oh, damage is also like a better in my opinion. You know why? You can try it. Just give it a try, you will see. Because you know why? You do kind of like that donuts constellation, you know? It's better damage. It's still the same application, it's still the same stuff, you know? Yes, it's considered to be a normal attack, that's true, but you do more damages. I mean, like, no more instances of damage. Alright, this one.
Rise with the...
Not too far now.
I'm going in! Let's light it up! Burn it down!
Tell me what you see. The voices.
Oh my god, I messed up. Let me try again. So yeah, I have no energy on that, so yeah. No. Oh, I don't have that? I don't have that, like, I can't try it because I don't have Mavuika. Oh, you don't have Mavuika. I didn't know that. Okay, like, oh, I see now. That's why you're asking. I mean, like, yeah, actually, I didn't know that, like that.
Bow your head.
Strike a pose! Deuce on the loose!
Let the world collide.
The tides beckon.
A little amuse-bouche! At first, the...
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine.
Silence.
Yeah, you wasted like ult on second. Yeah, that's true. Like I indeed wasted that ult like so bad because you know why? I played Wicca on a wrong. Like yeah, I should have placed Bennett first. That's why I missed topping like yeah, Mavuika and Bennett. You know, because actually you need to use maybe Bennett first, Xilonen, then use Mavuika skill, right? Something like that in that rotation. So yeah, because of that.
Everybody stand!
You're toast.
Light up the blazing sun!
Time to say hello. Not too far now.
Going in!
At the fry pan.
Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle! Let's light it up!
Farewell.
Teamwork is strength!
Tell me what you see.
Light up the blazing sun!
Time to buckle down.
Oh my. I messed up a little bit. So yeah, let's try it again. Okay. But this normal attacks, if you notice that, right, its normal attacks is better than doing donuts in my opinion. What try this team like at once. Mavuika, Ororon, Iansan, and Tenebrous. Yeah, this team is actually great. And yes, I will try it. If I'm not mistaken, your Tenebrous is Constellation 6. For me, she is Constellation 2, so yeah, it's a little bit less damage. And because of that, I would say Xilonen might be more preferable for me.
I see the value in my own.
Settle down.
Off to the freezer!
Shower me with drip.
Deuce on the loose!
Let the world collide.
Be sanctified.
The pinnacle of excellence!
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song.
Silence.
No problem. Yeah, I will try it. The dream is like You use 1 E or like 3 E. So, oh, by the way, that's actually a great question. You know why? You actually need to use, as you know, if you have Constellation 6, you have no cooldown. After using Burst, if I'm not mistaken, you have like 3 E's back to back. And by the way, that E's gives you a ton of pyro application.
Light it up!
Going in! WuWa, get them! Eat this!
Not too far now.
Wrath from the sky! Rise with the sun!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand nice and spicy!
Go! You're free now!
Pyroclastic surge!
I'm going in! You're toast!
Tell me what you see. Be free.
Light of the blazing sun!
Let's light it up!
Deja vu. Okay. Not this time.
WuWa, get them!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Go! You're free now!
Everybody stand nice and spicy!
Not too far now.
Burn it down! Wrath from the sky! Is this...
Oh my, for real, I was, oh my god, okay. Let me try it again. So yeah, I'm low on like that. Hey Ali, how are you doing? Let's you do 3. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. It's Constellation 3. Oh, 3 times, yeah. And it makes huge difference in the, yes, that's true. Against, especially bosses. By the way, Chevreuse Constellation 6, great against Dragon boss, Pyro Dragon, and against like Papilla boss as well.
Settle down.
Shower me with
A dash of frosting! A burst of flavor!
time to shine!
Silence. Let the mighty be humbled.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
Up to the freezer! The pinnacle of excellence!
Settle down.
First Mavuika skills and ororon burst and like skill. Then Chevreuse burst and skill. Actually, you can do a little bit different rotation, but okay, and it's okay. Unless Mavuika's burst and charge attack. Oh
Many
yeah.
insects have a compulsion to follow the light.
Alright, so yeah, let's.
Humans are the
Sorry
same.
for delay, guys.
Except we
Rise with the... Teamwork is dream...
Eat this!
Pyroclastic surge!
Let's do it.
Let's light it up! WuWa, get them!
Be free.
I'm going in! You're toast!
Time to say hello.
Wrath from the sky!
Get farewell.
Light it up!
Yeah! Everybody stand back!
Go. You're free now.
Light of the blazing sun!
Not too far now.
Going in! You're toast!
Time to say hello.
Burn it down! Wrath from the sky!
Farewell.
Rise with the sun!
Everybody stand!
Go. You're free now.
Light of the blazing sun!
So yeah, sorry for that. So yeah, if you notice that, you just need to be a little bit more patient when you use, by the way, when you use all of the attacks like spamming, it's actually bad. In this game you need to wait a little bit. It's not like in WuWa when you need to use like as fast as possible. Actually, like in WuWa is also like that. So yeah, it's possible with this team. I would suggest you to Oski to just level up your ororon and you will be completely okay. If you try couple times, it's way more better teams than like Xilonen. My rotation is so bad for Workers and Rat, but it works. No, it's okay, Dreamers, come on. If you can finish the Spila base with the team you told me about, that's okay. Because you know what? Let's say like that. About the rotations, guys, that's true. You always can improve that rotation if you have characters, you know? So it's completely okay. If you do wrong rotation, like, it's not the end of the day. If you can finish the chamber and the Spila base, that's completely okay. Because you know why? When you see that like players do crazy rotations like that, you know, like they play the game all day long. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, if you're a casual player and you can clear it, that's completely okay. Now we'll try the team.
All right, team.
Dreamers
Let's
told
move
me
it out.
about. It's like Mavuika, Ororon, Iansan and Tenebrous. I will try that team, but yeah, again, my Tenebrous is Constellation 2. I don't think it's okay, but still we'll try, because you know why? Constellation 6 like makes huge difference.
Hands where I can see 'em!
Control breach! On! Look alive!
Charge! Yeah! Yeah! Charge! Yeah! Heads up!
I observed that Mavuika break Papilla shields than Arlecchino. No, like it's completely different. You know why? It depends. Because let's say like that. If you do Mavuika's donuts, breaking that shield is impossible. Just keep them. Let's do the test. By the way, let's do that test like on Papillas in Overworld and just use Mavuika's burst, because. So yeah, let's go like this, team. Like the same team we used before, right? But I'm not going to use Ororon, I'm not going to use like any other characters. I need like Mavuika's burst only. So yeah. You cause it like she is from Natlan. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she's from Natlan, that's true. That's why she is better than Arlecchino. So yeah, let's just like wait his shield form.
Adventure time! Let's light it
Because
up!
as you know, guys, in Spila base, yeah, it gets his form immediately. But in Overworld, it's completely different. You need to wait a little bit.
Nice and spicy! Race you!
Let's ride!
So yeah.
Wrath from the sky! Try and stop me!
So yeah, if you notice that, like, you can clear with this approach. But if you use only donuts, it actually might be not enough application. Let's try with donuts, like only like burst and do the donuts. Just a second. Oh yeah, we need Xilonen actually. We actually need Xilonen in this team. So let's switch, because I don't use Shanlink anyway.
Yeah, let...
I saw a Conqueror 40, a Genshin player.
Sand
His
is the
rotation is so
natural
good.
enemy of
Conqueror.
fire and
Oh yeah, I saw
civilization.
this like 40. Conqueror
desert,
40. I don't know about 40.
ruins are
I
all
know
that
about
remain
30,
to tell the
something like
story of
that.
the past.
Yeah, but just again, like he playing this game all day long, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that is actually obvious. All right, so yeah, we're ready. But with that lava dragon, I think other kin is better. Lava dragon, let's say like that. Xilonen isn't bad as a DPS in this battle. Yes, like let's say like all of the DPS, even Shinchu is great. You know, like you can use Shinchu, and if you remember, like you can use Shinchu and Bennett to destroy that shield. So actually, it's possible. So yeah, now let's try. Now I will do like only donuts.
Adventure time.
You know, with Mavuika's numbers only.
Bring it. Light up the blazing sun.
Yeah, it's again, it destroys the shield, but you know, like when it comes to time, doing like normal attacks and like normal attacks, two normal attack and dash is way faster, if you notice that. So I was like near to the edge, especially in like especially when it comes to Spiral Abyss, because in Spiral Abyss that shield has, if I'm not mistaken, 73, like its power is 73. In Overworld it's only 52 or something, I don't remember exactly. I clear with like her like 20-21 seconds more than like with Ayaka. Which one? Xilonen isn't bad, like I clear with her like 20 more than with Ayaka. Oh yeah, like you mean like if you switch Ayaka, if you use a like let's say like that, right? If you use a Escoffier, any Hydro and like Cryo characters like kinda gets huge buff. Just imagine 55% like rash shredding, it's crazy. Okay, so yeah, let's try the team Jimmy's told me about, second half. Chevreuse, Iansan. In this case, actually, it's bad. You know why? Because why is this team? Oh, Ororon as well. Oh yeah, okay. With Ororon, it's okay. So yeah, it's going to be Mavuika, Iansan, Ororon, and Chevreuse. And let's see the rotation, by the way. Oh yeah, that Conquest. So yeah, I saw a couple rounds like of him. He's like, if I'm not mistaken, he's kind of like maybe professional player or something like that. But I saw a couple streamers like better than him. Like yeah, they do just crazy. Just imagine like, I saw one video. I don't remember which one was that, but still, it's like only 4-star characters with his 3-star weapons. That was crazy actually. So yeah, like I just like, but yeah, just keep that in mind. In case the same builds. And like if you spend some time, you actually can do the same, you know, it's possible. Just keep that in mind. Rotation in this case should be something like that. You use Mavuika skill first. You use Ororon skill. And burst. You use Chevreuse burst and skill. After that you use like, yeah, something like that. It's second half, right? Alright. First one, let's try Ayaka this time. No, I forgot to put my Shenhe on Noblesse for the first half clear law. I can clear like first half. Oh yeah, 40 seconds. Yeah, I did the same with my Ayaka team. Let's say like that. It depends. Most likely you mastering that a lot. But for me, it's about like 45 seconds, something like that, you know, like yeah, it's super fast actually. I use though like this team though, like not a team you told me about. So yeah, and Furina. And rotation is like that. This one, Citlali, Escoffier, then like, no, like this one. Something like that. Let's give it a try. I will lose rooms. Why? What's the new banner in WuWa is like day after me? That's true. I will lose it. Like, yeah, no need to be so pessimistic. Like, yeah, Ali, come on. Like, just it's going to be alright. I mean, just try to not spend your asteroids and like wishes, etc. on like unnecessary banners. You know, you will be completely okay. At least I will get Genshin's signature cause it's guaranteed. Oh, you want that signature? That's why you spend so much. I mean, like, I'm not going to, as you know, guys. So yeah, I have kind of like. I already decided which characters I want to get. It's going to be Kakona and Rocha, and after that, like Cartesia. By the way, you know, like if you saw that small video about Kakona, they dropped some info about Cartesia as well, like some like short video, you know, like something. That was crazy actually. Never lose, hopefully. Okay, so yeah, let's do.
Your journey ends here,
Time to shine.
Lord of Sand.
Fierce on the loose. Whirling snow.
Your sacrifice is ready.
Coming satellite. Surrender. Take flight.
Yeah, messed up with Citlali as well.
A little amuse bouche. A first
Whirling snow.
So yeah, I can actually, yes, 40 seconds it's like okay, but you know why it's 40 seconds for you maybe? Like, let's say like that, if I do proper rotation and I cannot, like, I can avoid all of the hits, I can do faster a little bit, but yeah, it's faster. Like, Citlali is crazy. Managed to do first half like in 39 seconds without noblesse with no, oh no, like for me it's like, but I'm not that sad because I get the character I want. That's true. For me it was like, yeah, a little bit more.
Burn it down! Be free! Time to say hello!
final
Oh
warning.
my god, I messed up.
Justice will prevail.
Faster. Stronger.
Light it up.
Not too far now! Go! You're free now!
You asked for it.
Control breathing.
Start the. Stop right there. Justice will prevail.
Tell me what you see!
Actually using Mavuika, maybe it's like,
Rise with the sun. Full throttle.
yeah, I should have used Mavuika.
Be free! Time to say hello!
Final warning. Hands where I can see.
Let's move.
Burn it down. Pyroclastic
Yeah, it's better to use Mavuika. Yeah, you know why? She doesn't consume and she gets that in time.
Not too far now! Go! You're free!
Quick as a flash.
Start the clock. Justice will prevail. Rise with the sun. Light of the blazing sun.
Be free! Time to say hello!
Stop right there.
Faster. Stronger. Let's.
Pyroclastic surge.
I messed up, but yeah, you know, like, actually this team is crazy, not gonna lie. Its team is good. That Kiakona gives 10% res shredding for real, for Aero, and like also give 24% Aero bonds. Oh, for real, I didn't know that. So she's great for Cartesia. I need to learn to manage energy better with this team. Oh yeah, right. You know why? If you mean that Shenhe team, yes, definitely. Because if you ask me, yes. Let's say like that. It depends on your rotation and energy requirements. Because actually, if you do, let's say like that, it's always about like mastering. It's all about mastering. So yeah, more runs, you get to used to the teams. It's actually like that. And by the way, guys, like just keep that in mind. If you see some run in like on the YouTube, something like that, and they do just crazy runs, etc., just keep that in mind. They spend some time when like do the video, because it's always like that. But this time I go for Carlotta. Oh my god, come on, like Dreamers, come on, stop that, please. That's Carlotta. Yes, I know she's maybe good, but... Alright, so yeah, this one is...
Time to shine! A dash of frost! Fulfill our pact!
Just a second. See, I forgot about my Citlali stuff. Alright, so yeah, let's just... So yeah, this Ororon team Chevruz is not a bad team, and just imagine if I had like Constellation 6, that would be way faster, I would say.
Strike a pose! Let the world collide! Off to the freezer! Juice on the loose! Get to work! My apologies! Sakura swirl! Take flight! Time to shine! A little amuse-bouche! At first, fulfill our pact!
Oh my god,
Time! My apologies!
Let's say like that. Ayaka in this case, she's faster than Neuvillette.
Get to work!
I don't want to use like my buffs.
It's onward!
Oh my god. Alright, let's retry. Hey Tanuki, how are you doing? I want to use Ayaka or more crit damage instead of... You know, like, let's say like that. At the moment, my energy recharge is 140, something like that. It's not comfortable to play. I feel that it's not comfortable to play, unfortunately.
Strike a pose! Let the world collide! Off to the freezer! Boost on the loose! Show no mercy! Kamisato art! Seletsu! Let my name echo in song! A dash of frosting!
Should have used that.
First, fulfill our pact! Take flight! My apologies! Shower me with praise! Show no mercy! Let the world
Let's use all of this stuff.
the pinnacle of excellence! Take flight! Embrace the ice! Whirling snow!
I'm trying to get more elemental mastery on Kazuko. Yeah. But you know what? Let's say like that. You can use weapon, you can use EM, as you know, like EM sand, etc., something like that. But don't forget about energy recharge, because let's say like that. Playing Kazuko with a highest amount, like with a high amount of elemental mastery. And by the way, try to not recap it, because it's 1k. So yeah, no need to go for more than 1k. 1k is kind of like it's more than enough. The point is, like, it's better, in my opinion, it's better to get a more like comfortable energy recharge, amount of energy recharge, than a ton of elemental mastery. Because you know why? His burst actually deals not only damage, but at the same time gives you 40% damage as well. To the element its will. Is too comfortable and like I'm trying to 20. Oh yeah, 140. No, if I'm not mistaken, I'm on 140. Okay, this one is Papilla stuff.
Not too far now. Go! You're free!
Hands where I can see them! Drop your weapons! Quick as a flash! Start the...
Full throttle! Light of the blazing sun!
Actually, this stuff destroys like...
Be free! Time to say hello!
Stop right there! On my mark! Step aside! You asked for it!
Light it up!
Farewell! Go! You're free now!
Step aside! Let...
Pyroclastic surge!
This team is better than Xilonen team. Yeah, this team is better than Xilonen. I didn't expect that. This team destroys the shield so fast. And you know why is that? It's because of it's because of Chevreuse, I guess. Because Chevreuse application is crazy. And I forgot to use... Okay, that's crazy actually. I didn't expect that. Because before that I used Xilonen instead of Chevreuse. Alright. Alright. This team is better. I might switch like on Shenhe for Favonius. About Favonius Shenhe actually it's not a bad idea. But you know why? Even though you will lose some attack, at the same time it will be way more comfortable to play. Because as you know, as I know, you use Shenhe like at the beginning of your rotation, right? So yeah. No, 500 is not enough. Let me show you my build. So yeah, and like 500 elemental mastery. You know, like if you ask me, like I would suggest you to build Kazuha like a little bit more like that. So yeah, about the weapon, I would suggest you to give Kazuha like this weapon, which is sacrificial sword. It will just like, you know, it's so comfortable to play, extremely comfortable to play. And after giving that weapon, use like Elemental Mastery Sand, Elemental Mastery Goblet, and Elemental Mastery Circlet. No need to give them crit damage, crit rate, etc. something like that. By giving only these 3 artifacts, you already will get 540. Yes, so like more than that, 561, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Just by giving only 3 artifacts. On top of that, you can get something out of these artifacts and out of these artifacts, you know? So yeah, you can be close to 600, something like that, you know? So yeah. For me, it's like, oh, by the way, about Ascension, I don't know if his Ascension is Elemental Mastery. Let me check it. Just a second. If his Ascension is Elemental Mastery, you will get more than that. I forgot about that. Just a second. If I'm not mistaken, yes, his Ascension is Elemental Mastery. Kaidehara Kazuha. Insanely crazy. Yes, bonus Elemental Mastery. So yeah, let's say like that. You get about like 150 Elemental Mastery on top of that. So yeah, if you go for 3 artifacts with EM, it's going to be 676. Like, you know, like immediately 676, something like that. So yeah, it will be more. And you can use this weapon. I mean, like, yeah, not this one, of course, but this one, which is actually great. You know why? It's like so comfortable to like crowd controlling with them, because after damaging an opponent with an elemental skill, which you definitely will do, you have like 80% chance to like end its own cooldown. So yeah, if you're not going to spam it, you can actually use it pretty non-stop. I will try with like Inspire Abyss now. I will show you how fun it is with that weapon on Kazuha. You know which team I want to try? I want to try like this team, which is Citlali, Bennett and Escoffier. So yeah,
I'm never late.
it's going to be like that. Bennett. Then this one. Then this one. Then her skill. And let's see if I can get like damage. Oh, right. Hey Silent, how are you doing? He got EM essentially. Yeah, my bad. I just, you know why? I just like, I never like, yeah, I need to check that. That's why. Thank you very much. I tried this team, Mavuika Team Vortex, and it helped me to break that void shots. Yeah, that's true. I didn't expect that, Dreamers. I actually didn't, because you know why? This team is, and you know why that? It's about Chevreuse. And by the way, if you, I will suggest you, like Rad suggests you, like recently, and as he mentioned recently, try to learn that Chevreuse rotation when you use her burst, then couple skills. It actually will increase your clearing speed by a lot. Because, yeah, that's really crazy rotation. So yeah, let's try like this one. No, like this one.
Going in! Goose on the loose! Citlali, eat Papa!
Breath from the sky! Rise with the sun! Full throttle!
A little amuse-bouche! Fulfill our pact!
Light it up!
Which suggestion? Oh, like about like that using skills like Escoffier. Like if you have Constellation 4, as you mentioned, like yeah, use that skill triple time, like 3 times back to back. It's actually a great idea, and you need to use Chevreuse in that way, you know? Because it's really cool. It just destroys literally like all of the shields we have at the moment immediately. Chevreuse, yeah, Chevreuse is actually, yes. Chevreuse, like, yeah, I hope I can get Chevreuse constellations, like, in near future, you know why? Because, yeah, like, I'm still okay with Constellation 2, she's still broken as hell, but again, it's completely different character when you have Constellation 6. She buffs so well, you know? So yeah, let's continue with Papilla. Then I switch the team, so yeah, I'm going to use... Which one you told me? Oh yeah, like that. Alright.
A dash of frosting! A burst of flavor! Show no mercy! Take flight! Time to shine! Strike a pup! Kamisato on!
Yeah, should have used.
A little amuse-bouche! The pinnacle of... My apologies!
Actually, I should have used Citlali first, but you know what? I was about, like, I was a little bit afraid if I miss that, like, opportunity, you know, to freeze him. You know, that's why. It's actually it wasn't great rotation. Alright, so yeah, like, this one is, like, about that shield.
Time to say hello.
Hands where I can see 'em! Rough
Use your weapon.
Control breathing.
You see, like, you destroy that shield without, like,
Light of the blazing
only
sun.
with chivalrous. And, like,
Rise with the sun. Yeah.
Not too. Tell me what you see.
the only problem with this team,
Start the clock. Light it up. Wrath from the sky.
it's survivability. Okay, let's like.
Rise with the sun.
It was super close. Oh my god. For real.
Come on, put your back into it.
Alright, alright.
Burn it down.
Farewell. Go. You're free now.
Final warning. Hands where I can see 'em. Quick as a flash.
On my pyroclastic surge. Light it up.
Not too far now. Tell me what you see.
Stop right there. Control breathing. Yeah. Start the clock.
Justice will prevail. Wrath from the sky.
So yeah, like it's actually, yeah, and I waste some time by running out of that attacks. So yeah, it's actually a great team. It's better than Shanling if you ask me, but it's because of Chivalrous. Hey Toto, how are you doing? Hey, what's up? Yeah, Toto like wasn't like... Okay, so let's try maybe some another domain run, but I will write that team down because yeah, I like the team, you know. So yeah, Mavuika, Ororon, Iansan. By the way, you can use Bennett instead of Iansan, it also will be alright, but yeah. And Chivalrous. Can you try Ayaka, Ganyu, Furina, Escoffier, Kayakan? Okay, no problem. So let me check my Ganyu. I will use Ganyu only as application. So yeah, by the way, my Ganyu is built with Cinder City. So yeah, with a ton of energy recharge if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, and weapon is, yeah, energy recharge as well. No problem. So yeah, let's give it a try. So it's, what team it was? Ganyu, Escoffier. And put Noblesse on Ganyu. Oh, not Noblesse. You know why? Actually, let's say like that, if you ask me. Even though Noblesse is great, I found that using Cinder City is slightly better. You know? Because, you know why? When you use Noblesse, you definitely need to use that burst. Without using burst, you cannot activate that buff, right? If I'm not mistaken. Let me check it real quick. Just a second, let me check. Let me find my Bennett. Hey Benny boy, where? Oh yeah, Benny boy. So yeah, using an elemental burst increase all party members' attack by 20, but when you use like Cinder City, it's actually when a nearby party member triggers and like yeah, after the equivalent character triggers a reaction, no matter what. So yeah, related to their elemental type, all party members like gains this one, you know? And since I'm going to use like Cryo and Hydra only, it's actually not bad. Blizzard's Rare on Ganyu is fine too. Yes, but you know what's the problem is? Blizzard's Rare on Ganyu, because let's say like that. If you want to use like this team, I would say it's better to use Ganyu as a supportive character, not DPS. So yeah, because of that. So something like rotation is going to be something like that. This one, this one, this one, then like for the second half. Because Ganyu burst boost like cryo damage. That's true. That's true. Oh, we can try chasca actually. You know, we can try chasca, and we can try like chasca. Just a second. It's going to be like Bennett, Shanling, and maybe Ororon, because like he can apply additional electro when it's Night Soul, something like that. Unfortunately, not so much. Yeah, let's give it a try. Yeah, I just like want to find ways to increase her burst damage, cause it helps to. Yeah, that's definitely. So yeah, let me try with Cinder City first. Then if so, like unfortunately I don't have enough noblesses, you know. All right, so yeah, this one.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand.
A burst of flavor! Born of ice and frost, for Rex Lapis!
Your sacrifice is ready.
Embrace the ice! Take flight! Let the world collide! Off to the freezer!
The pinnacle of excellence!
All hail!
Actually, despite my terrible skills, it's actually pretty fast. I mean, like, yeah, I need to use to that because, yeah. Alright, so yeah, this one is going to be like...
Teamwork is strength! Eat this!
Be free! Time to say hello.
Let's light it up! Get them! Everybody stand back!
Take me up! Locked on! Locked on! Open fire!
Hold on to your hats.
Farewell!
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Eat this!
Go! You're free now!
Nice and spicy! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Time to say hello.
Let's fly!
She's slightly slow.
Bullseye!
Knock them down.
Yeah! Let's light it up! Booba, get them!
Be free!
Oh, okay.
Take me up!
I can actually, I forgot about that. Actually, I can kill it. So yeah, I forgot about that. I can use chasca. Alright. I feel like it could be part with Citlali if you would like get used to it. What? It's actually kind of good. Yeah, it's not bad. But again, like using part of Citlali, let's say like that. With Citlali, I did like wrong rotation, like not wrong rotation. I use her burst with no reason whatsoever. But you don't need to do that. With Ganyu, you need to use that burst. But yeah, it's kind of, you know what? You know why is that? Yes, Citlali actually, like, technically needs to give you more damage because of, like, she can fully utilize that Cinder City buffs and, like, let's say activate that Cinder City buffs. Ganyu can give you only 12%. So yeah, like...
Mining, echo and song!
Adaptive frosting! Juice on the loose!
Access denied. For Rex Lapis! Whirling Snow!
Yeah, it's actually
Kamisato Art!
not gonna lie.
Sumetsu! Let the world collide! Off to the freezer! At first, the fleet! Born of ice and frost, this is long overdue! Take flight! A little amuse-bouche! Strike a pose! We're way behind schedule. Blaze over!
I'm going to use all of the buffs.
Goose on the loose! Whirling snow!
It's actually fast, not gonna lie, I didn't expect that.
Off to the breeze!
So yeah, it's actually pretty fast. I heard Citlali back. Yeah, welcome back, welcome back. But he's so comfortable to play at. Which one? Nilo did it too, because Ayaka, Powercrab, Neuvillette, the Dreamers. This team is faster. Yes. No, like, come on, like rat. Like, in this pile abyss, that's actually true, that Ayaka is faster than Neuvillette. That's obvious, you know, like, you can't even, like, argue with that. But, you know, why is that? It's because of, like, stacks, etc., something like that. And I would say, even though maybe Neuvillette is slightly comfortable to play, if you do all of the rotation correctly with Ayaka, it's okay, because you can freeze the enemies anyway, you know?
Teamwork is true! Nice and spicy!
Not too far now. Go! You're...
Bullseye!
Hold on to your hats.
Out of the frying pan!
Be free!
Everybody stand back! You're toast!
Time to say hello.
Nice and spicy! Take me up!
Oh, I forgot.
Bullseye! Yeah! I'm going in! Let's light it up! At the front! Eat this! Ha! Locked on! Bullseye!
I'm lucky because it's a single target.
Open fire!
So yeah, I'm lucky because it's a single target. 70k from Ganyu burst, it's not bad at all. Yeah. 60k Ayaka, yeah. Yeah, 63k Ayaka, that's true. Like, yeah, but in this team, like Dreamers, that's it's faster than Neuvillette's team. Maybe because she's melee, maybe because of that, I don't know, but yeah, like, it's obviously, it's better team, it's faster.
Showing you adaptive frosting! At first, the flavor! No touching! All hail! Let my name echo in song! Take flight! Coming Santo Art! Cement! The pinnacle of excellence! Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! Born of ice and frost, blaze over!
Actually, it's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I will show you my build, guys. It's a little bit different because I have like about like 210 energy recharge on Ganyu. Yes, Ganyu energy requirement is not so high. And it's only cost 60. And also energy requirement is not so high. But the more you have, it's like way more comfortable play. I saw Ayaka did 60 per hit. That's true. It was like her burst. Yeah, 63k. Okay, so now.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Go! You're free now! Farewell!
WuWa, get them! Take me up! Locked on! Locked on! Open fire!
Chasca is actually, like, against single target, Chasca is really cool.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand! You're toast!
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Ha!
Locked on.
Especially against like this Mavuika tankies. Just hit.
Open fire.
Hold on to your hats.
Off we go. Yeah. Nice and spicy.
Oh, that was so bad. I thought I can do it. Oh my god. I thought I could, yeah, that's right. Ayaka shocked me. Like, Ayaka, yes. I was like, but just keep that in mind. You know what? It's not only Ayaka. Because when you say that Ayaka, it's not, I would say, let's say like that. It mostly Escoffier. Because Escoffier gives you res shredding and like she helps a lot. Ayaka has personal damage, and since enemies are freezable, you are actually comfortable. You know why? Because Ganyu, you attack with Ganyu, they are not changing their positions. You know, like it's so comfortable to play. But yeah, Ayaka is fast, definitely.
Shower me with praise.
Fierce on the loose.
No touching. All hail. Time to shine.
And just keep that in mind. My skills with Ayaka is terrible as hell.
Sakura swirl. Drop to the freezer. At first, the flavor.
Blaze over. Strike a pose. Let the world come up.
So yeah, that's it. 30 seconds. I mean, like, yeah, my skill is bad because I messed up a lot. So yeah, if you're mastering that, you can do way faster. Ayaka shocked me. Yes, by the way, that's why, guys, if you remember, like a couple streams ago, I told you about like why do you need Skirk if you have Escoffier on your account, you have Ayaka or you have Risley, you know? Let's say like that. By having only one Escoffier, you can actually, if you ask me, maybe wait a little bit. You know why? We definitely will get some info. What I would suggest you to do. No need to go for, like, if you ask me, I will spend my, on the first day, I will spend my 50-50 and maybe wait. Because if I will be lucky enough, then okay. If it's not, let's say like that. At the moment, Ayaka's damage is more than enough for future content, I would say, because of Escoffier. Let clarify. Yeah, let's be honest. So yeah, because of Escoffier. But again, her damage is enough. Since they version 3, like they buffed Skirk a little bit, but it's only burst buff, which is actually let's say like that. If you ask me, for me, it's useless because I'm going to use Mercy Hunter set on her. Mercy Hunter set at the moment slightly better than her signature set. When you play in her normal attack mode. When it comes to burst mode, it's up to you, use it or not, because it's hold skill. You just like get some like energy, which is like 45 saddle teeth, you know, serpent's saddle teeth. After that, you need to gain a little bit more, because if I'm not mistaken, you can use it at 50, but the upper number is 62. The more you have, the more is damage, especially now after that buff, by the way, because they increase the damage for each saddle teeth you have. So yeah. My Escoffier just got better. Definitely. Escoffier is just crazy, actually, not gonna lie. And yes, you know, like I use Escoffier with so many different characters, especially like not this Paralabis, but previous one with Shanling. Oh, by the way, with Arlecchino, she's just crazy. Arlecchino, Citlali, Bennett, and Escoffier. Crazy team. Okay, so yeah, let's try this one.
Take me up.
Alright.
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
I'm the frying pan.
Go! You're free now!
Fire in the hole. Ha!
She's still okay with that
Open
shit.
fire.
She's a little bit slow. That's a problem.
Booba, get them.
Everybody stand.
Time to say hello.
Take me up. Locked on. Locked on.
Hold on to your hats.
Farewell.
Locked on!
Try to be within Bennett's. Wow.
Open fire!
Knock him down.
Off we go!
Alright.
Everybody stand!
Go. You're free now.
Open fire!
Alright, it's actually, yes, with Chasca is not so difficult. But yeah, this team Ganyu is also like playable. I forgot to activate for constellations. Oh my god, come on. Anyway, okay, bye bye Ali, bye bye, thanks for joining. Okay, activate constellations. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. It's like me when I forgot to like enable like talents and I wonder why she's so terrible, you know? I just leveled her up. Oh yeah, let me do Mercy Hunter. Let me do Mercy Hunter because you know why? I feel that we need, like in the future, we definitely will need more Mercy Hunter. I feel that, like, yeah. Yeah, by the way, about the like 2-piece, 4-piece, etc., something like that on Escoffier, like it's a set. You know, like you can use maybe 2-piece, which I wouldn't suggest you to do. The best set is Golden Troop and Mercy Hunter. You also can use Blizzard set. It's not bad Blizzard set. It's situational. You know why? Let's say like that. When you low on crit rate, go for Blizzard set. It might be helpful slightly, or Mercy Hunter. Mercy Hunter is okay. I would say Blizzard set slightly better than Mercy Hunter, but it's not. No, actually Mercy Hunter is better in terms of damage. But just keep that in mind, she needs attack. So yeah. About the attack goblet and cryo goblet, you know, like let's say like that. If you want to see more DPS, then it's cryo goblet. If you need more healing, then it's attack. So yeah, it's like that. Because like yeah, she heals out of attack. Not so difficult to build, and again, you can use like different sets. It depends. I would say Golden Troop is one of the... It's the best one because yeah, it's definitely like just made for her, you know? Silent Escoffier, yeah, Escoffier. But yeah, like if you have Ganyu, by the way, you can get like use Ganyu as well. Ganyu is really... I didn't expect that Ganyu, but you know, like I don't use Ganyu so much, to be honest. Let's try... Yeah, let's try maybe... let's try the same team, okay. This one. Oh yeah, let me show you my Ganyu build. Just keep that in mind, because you know why? It's actually like...
I knew you'd miss me.
Yeah, like, let's say like that, it's not the build Rat told me, because I would say, if you ask me, Noblesse set is not a great option for Ganyu. Even though you can use that burst every time, I still maybe, but yeah, my level is like, I still would suggest you to use like Cinder City for like 4-piece. Yeah, it's not a huge amount of damage, but at 12% for 15 seconds, which is actually cool. Noblesse though gives you 20% attack for 10 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, for 12 seconds, so yeah. Like slightly low, but again. And you definitely need to use that burst. In case of Ganyu, you just need to use her skill. Her skill is actually more than enough to do that.
The pinnacle of excellence!
Born of ice and frost, all hail!
And you see the
My
damage?
name, echo in song! My apologies! Kamisato art, Sometsu!
Yeah, it's super fast actually. I didn't expect that. And by the way, Ganyu's burst lasts for 15 seconds as well. So yeah. And duration, like, and cooldown is 15 seconds. So let's say like that, you have a great synergy with all of the artifacts you use. In terms of time, like, I mean time, like timing. She just went from meh to good. Come on, and love for real. You think like Constellation Zero is meh? Actually, Constellation Zero is useful enough. But again, it's me. But she's crazy support character, not gonna lie. I mean, like, when it comes to maybe damage, she's not so crazy. She's kinda okay. I would say kinda mid character. But the damage she provides, the buff, debuff, like red shading she provides, it's actually insanely crazy. And also, she's useful, easy to use.
Strike a pose! Time to shine! A little amuse-bouche! At first, for Rex Lapis! My apologies! Embrace the ice!
Yeah, and you know why Ganyu is good? Like, Ganyu is actually good battery as well. She actually can create some particle. And you can catch them. Alright, so yeah, let's try. So yeah, about that Papilla shield, which is like which is a topic of the stream. So yeah, you can use many characters. So yeah, Fischl as well. By the way, if you don't have ororon, like ororon or like iansan, you can use Fischl. Fischl is also a good option. About Xilonen though, you know, like, yeah, like maybe you can use it. Unfortunately, like, it's a little bit difficult since you can. You know, like, let's give it a try. Let's try Xilonen, because why not? So yeah, first is going to be Ayaka team again. I would say let's try Citlali, and I try to avoid using her burst. Second half, let's go Mavuika. Actually, ororon in this case might be extremely helpful. You know why? So yeah, something like that. Let's try this team. So it's going to be like this one. Then you use like a skill, person skill. This one, then ororon. Actually, no. You need to use something like that. You need to use rotation. It should be like this. Bennett. Then Bennett burst, skill and burst. Then ororon, skill and burst. Then Mavuika skill. Try to avoid using like Xilonen, like, yeah, because, oh yes, on a second, right, that's true, Lava Dragon. Use maybe Bennett, I would say. Let's give it a try.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand.
Off to the breather! Deuce on the loose! Stop for a swirl! Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song! A little amuse-bouche! At first, the flavor! Fulfill our task! Whirling snow! Yeah!
Alright. Oh, this one is like, yeah.
Teamwork is
Not too far now. Tell me what you see.
Rise with the sun!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand!
Farewell. Go. You're free now.
Burn it down!
Let's light it up!
I need to use ororon. I just forget about that.
Be free.
Light it up!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand!
Time to say hello.
Let's light it up!
Farewell.
Rise with the sun!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Go. You're free now.
Full throttle!
Let's light it up!
Light it up!
Going in!
Time to say hello.
Light of the
Yeah, I
blazing
think like
sun!
this one, yeah.
Burn it down!
Let's light it up! Everybody stick!
Go. You're free now.
Wrath from the sky!
Oh yeah. I definitely missed that.
Not too far now.
Teamwork is strict!
Tell me what you see.
Try and stop me!
I just want
Light
to
of the
test, like,
blazing sun!
Yeah. Anyway, I will continue.
Full throttle!
It's still possible, I think.
Be free.
Let's light it up!
Light it up!
Yeah, it's like a little slow, but that's alright. Alright.
Off to the breeze! Time to shine! Show no mercy! Kamisato art! Sumen! Let my name echo in song! A dash of frosting! The pinnacle of ice! Fulfill our path! Take flight! My apologies! Shower me with this! Off to the freezer! Goose on the loose! Get to work! Let the world collide! A dash of frosting! Yoo-hoo! Fulfill our path! Embrace the ice! A little loose boosh! Everybody stand!
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Try and stop me! Wrath from the sky!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Be free. Tell me what you see.
Let's light it up!
Burn it down! Try and stop me!
Everybody stand back!
Time to say hello. Not too far now.
Bring it!
Light of the blazing sun!
Be free. Go. You're free now.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is strict!
Wrath from the sky!
Let me try it again. So yeah, it's super slow actually. Hey, silent. Alright, so yeah.
Take flight. Time to shine.
A burst of flavor.
Yeah.
Get to work. A little remove boost. The pinnacle of excellence.
Let my name echo in song. Whirling snow. Yeah.
Off to the freezer. My apologies. Sakura swirl.
Yeah. Time to shine.
Boost on the loose.
Yeah. Take flight.
Okay, bye bye, like dreamers. Ganyu did 11k solo with like team against. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because you know why? Because like yeah, if like it depends on your team, but let's say like that. If you get Constellation 6 characters, then yes, it's definitely different damage. Definitely different damage.
Going in.
Time to say hello.
Bring it. Full throttle. Pyroclastic surge.
Teamwork is dream.
Go! You're free now!
Just like chill.
Too slow!
Let's light it up. Why do they never miss?
Light it up.
Not too far now!
Everybody stand back.
Tell me what you see!
Light of the blazing sun. Rise with the sun.
So yeah, it's like with this team it's also possible. You just need to wait a little bit. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't know why. You know, in this game, no need to rush. Actually, completely. Constellation 2 is Escoffier, Constellation 4 Arena, and 1 Season 4. But yeah, you know why? Siegewin is actually buff. If I'm not mistaken, Siegewin also can buff Ganyu skill. I'm not sure about her charge attack, definitely no. But yeah, if you went from 11k to 200k, that's crazy damage.
Adaptive frosting. Show no mercy. Embrace the ice. Let my name echo in song.
A burst of flavor. A little amuse boost.
My apologies. Kamisato out. Let the world collide.
Yeah, I use my burst on that build, so yeah, because of that, yeah, it's a little bit slowed. Yeah, what exactly is that? Mavuika place, huh? What is it? I haven't saw that. It's a, let's say like that, like Yoni. It's one of the best, let's say like that. In that case, in case of that Papilla, etc., something like that, it's the best play style. Because in this case, like here, it's kind of like dashing and normal attacks. Because using only donuts, it's a waste of time. And actually damage is also not so high. Yes, it's higher, of course.
Farewell!
Burn it down.
Time to say hello.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Wrath from the
I
sky.
forgot to use my...
Not too far now.
Full
throttle! Everybody stand back! Letting brave
I can
names
use that. I
echo!
forgot my iPad.
Pyroclastic surge!
Let's light it up!
Farewell! Go! You're free now!
Bring it!
Light it up!
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Be free! Tell me what you see!
Wrath from the sky! Rise with the sun!
Off we go! Everybody stand back!
Farewell! Time to say hello!
Light it up!
Bring it!
Pyroclastic surge! Rise with the sun!
I'm going in!
Tell me what you see! Something's wrong! It's getting...
Oh my god, I expect that. I finished him, but yeah. So yeah, it's actually possible with that team as well. So yeah, you can actually avoid using... Nope, only if Ganyu is off field, which makes no sense in this team at least. Oh, okay. Dash, charge and dash NA is more fun emo and does more damage. Yeah, it's yeah, if you mean like Mavuika, then yes, but you need to get used to it. Actually, I do it not so well, because you know why? You need to cancel her donuts dash, donuts, like you see like that. You do, let me show you how actually properly you need to do that. So yeah, let's go the team like to buff her a little bit. And oh, let's say Citlali, for example. Oh, Citlali, but oh yeah, Citlali.
Let's get this over with.
And let's do it in Spilabis. So yeah, let's use this team in Spilabis against like Fatui operatives. It's going to be like Mavuika. It's like skill. Then actually you try, yes, try to avoid using that skill because it can mess up like a lot. So yeah, this one burst. Then you're going to use Xilonen, then Citlali skill and burst, then Mavuika's burst and donuts. So yeah, let's give it a try a couple times. Yeah, that's true, like silent, but yeah, I do it not correctly, to be honest. So yeah, you need
Your journey
to do something like
ends
that.
here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Suffer the light of the blazing sun!
It's actually like, let me try it again. Yeah, like I'm a little bit bad in that, to be honest. I need to mastering that. But
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand.
Show no mercy!
Sacrifice is ready.
Pyroclastic surge!
We meet at last, meddler.
Slumber.
Light it up! Incinerate!
Teamwork is strength!
Enjoy.
Get to work! Suffer the wrath of the...
Light of the blazing sun!
Did I scare you?
Ah!
Savor the show in peace.
Everybody stand! Bring it! Show no mercy! Xilonen, eat Papa!
Wrath from the sky!
it's a little bit slow though. But yeah, it's let's say like that. Try. You actually need to do what? You need to do donut, but try to cancel donut Like, yeah, I'm a little bit clumsy, you know, sorry about that.
I
So yeah,
created
but
another
it's possible,
universe
and you will get crazy amount of damage. In terms of shields, Papilla shields or like that lava dragon shields, actually using that normal attacks dash is way more beneficial. So yeah, you just like do more application, you know. Yeah, because donuts kind of like boring. I agree with you, Simon. Wait, well, we can try Escoffier, you know what? Let's try, like yesterday, if you remember, guys, I tried like Arlecchino, Escoffier, Citlali, and Bennett team. Let's try the same team, but with Mavuika. So yeah, Mavuika. And Bennett. So yeah. Rotation is going to be like... Damn, like the Citlali doing 8k per skill is crazy. Because her skill triggers fast. Yeah, that's true. Citlali, DPS, what? DPS Citlali, yeah, that's true. DPS Citlali exists, by the way. You know why? Because she has crazy multiplier. And by the way, if you ask me, for me, she is like not crowned. But again, she deals crazy amount of damage. That's true. And by the way, you can build her with Noblesse or something like that. And you can get about like million damage, you know, well, not million. I did about like 400k damage with her skill. With her burst, my bad, with her burst. But it's possible to do more than that. So yeah, the rotation is going to be like Bennett. Actually, it might be a waste, you know. Yes, in this case, I will lose some like, let's do like start with that. Escoffier first, maybe? No. Yes, something like that. And second half, let's try Shanling. Or yesterday we tried like Shanling. Yeah, Shanling is actually not a bad option. Rotation is going to be like this, right? I did 1-2 million with Noblesse. Yes, that's true. With no Noblesse, for real. 1-2 million. Oh my god, that's maybe high constellation Citlali. It's possible. Because constellation, let's say like that. If she is constellation 2, she provides 250 elemental mastery to your active teammate. And at the same time, she gets 150, if I'm not mistaken, elemental mastery for her own.
Adventure time. Let's
Your journey
light it up.
ends
Teamwork
here,
is
Lord
up to the
of
breather.
Sand.
The pinnacle of
Sacrifice is ready.
you two. Time to
Pyroclastic surge!
We meet at last, meddler.
Burn it down!
I'm going in. A little amuse-bouche. At first, the flavor. Let's get to work. Eat lolly, eat papa.
Light of the
Let
blazing
my
sun!
magic begin.
Yeah, this is slightly faster actually, I would say, than Xilonen. And you know why is that? Even though Escoffier is a 5-star, actually you can use Escoffier as a quick swap character. You know why? You can avoid using her burst because you use Bennett and you just use her skill and that's it. Constellation 6 Citlali is such an insane support. Yeah, by the way, you don't need Constellation 6. You know why? Actually, Constellation 2 is more than enough if you ask me. Because like at Constellation 2 she provides like 250 EM to your teammate. It's actually, you know like what? It's a huge buff. It's not like buff, it's like a, you know like let's say like that, it's more than the sand provides you or gives you. Sand gives you 187 elemental mastery. And just imagine you get like 250. It's like a weapon, you know, we have weapons with a 250 EM. It's huge buff. Let's say like that. You know, we have a character like Diona. Diona with her burst gives you 200s plus 120. It's in general like 120 from instructor set. If it's like 320, right? But you need to use burst, you need energy, etc., something like that. With Citlali Constellation 2, you actually get the same amount, like, you know, roughly 250. And yeah, the damage is just crazy. Don't so like it's just Constellation 0, much more comfortable to play. No, it's not Constellation 0. Come on, like silent. Like no need, like yeah. Constellation, it's not Constellation 0. Constellation 1 and 2 is completely, let's say like that. Constellation 0, Constellation 1 and Constellation 2 Citlali is completely different characters. It's not the same. Because second constellations just like, oh, by the way, don't forget about rest shredding. At Constellation 2, you not only get elemental mastery buff, you also get increased rest shredding. Like, let's say at Constellation 0, it's only 20% hydro.
There's a lot that goes into managing an orchard.
But at Constellation 2, it's 40% already. So let's say like that. If you ask me, at Constellation 2, Citlali is better than Xilonen in some teams. You know? Because of EM buff, because of she can also hold Cinder City, and at the same time, she rest shredding Pyro and Hydro by 40%. You know? So yeah. She's actually cool at Constellation 2.
Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right.
Headbutt! Hands where I can see 'em!
Let's Hero incoming! Yeah! Look out below! Hi! Yeah! Headbutt! Hero incoming! Look out below! Charge!
Justice will prevail!
Quick as a flash! Stop! You're toast!
Yeah! Look out below!
Hero incoming!
Yeah!
This Verisa is just crazy as hell, guys.
Heads up! Hero incoming!
If you see the damage,
Yeah! Final warning!
You asked for it! Control breathing! On Mavuika! Get them!
Headbutt! Hi!
yeah, like this Verisa actually can destroy literally any enemies in this is like in Genshin. I don't know why is that. Alright, so yeah, let's continue. So, like this one is... Oh yeah.
Off we go! Yeah! Everybody stand! Off to the freezer! Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of East!
Yeah! Light it up!
It's a little bit slow, you know why?
Teamwork is dreamwork! A little amuse-bouche! The pinnacle might get to work! You two! Time! Light up the blazing sun!
Oh my.
Burn it down!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand!
A burst of flavor! A dash of frosting!
Fulfill our pact!
I'm feeling like...
Lumine! East Papa! Get him!
Wrath from the skies! Rise with the sun!
It's actually a little bit slow, but that's alright. So, I mean to say, like, consistency with 100% uptime is just so comfortable to use for fast exploration. That's obviously a really big damage buff. So yeah, and you can like just like slot her into any team and like something. That's true. That's true. I like Silent. And like yeah, she's just crazy. And by the way, you know what? Like as you know, like yeah, new Spile Abyss is like we are so close to that new Spile Abyss, and yeah, like and co-op is available. So yeah. In this Spile Abyss, guys, you can co-oping
where I can see him! Stop! Start the... Hero incoming! Oof! Look out below! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Eat this!
With Verisa, why it's so cool? You can actually...
Hi! Headbutt! Hero incoming!
You can switch.
Yeah! Final... Justice will... On, nice and spicy! Oof! Look out below! Hi! You're toast! For first! Let's move!
I messed
Drop
up
your
a little
weapons.
bit. Sorry about that.
Hands where I can see them! Hurry up, Grassa! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! Hi!
Can I kill him? Please?
Stop right there!
Oh, of course I can. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. I definitely wouldn't go back to Constellation 2 or even Constellation. Yes, like that definitely. Like yeah, it's like you know like what? Let's say like that. All constellations add something to the character. That's obvious. So yeah, because of that.
Benny's adventure chick.
Oh, let's say, yeah, like supportive characters and at higher constellation is way more better than at constellation 0. That's obvious because as you know, like yeah, you definitely know that the supportive characters in this game, they are way more valuable than DPS characters. So yeah, the character like Citlali, like Xilonen, like Escoffier now, like Kazuha. Kazuha is a little bit different, like Furina. Kazuha is still okay, but I would say Kazuha Constellation 2 is more than enough.
Treasure.
Because at Constellation 6 he gets more personal damage like with infusion, which is actually not so useful, you know? But yeah, Escoffier and Citlali are definitely great.
Yeah, off to the freezer! Show no mercy! You two! Time to... Pyroclastic
Oh my god, that
surge!
was messed up.
I'm going in! The pinnacle of excellence! Adaptive frosting! Citlali! Eat Papa! Burn it down! Crash from the sky! Full throttle! Teamwork is true! A little remove boosh! Goes on the loop!
Not gonna 156k damage, that's crazy actually. Yeah, add something. Xiaokaza. Oh yeah, Constellation 4. I remember that Constellation, it's about defense or something. I remember that silent. I will not like, yeah, you cannot catch me second time. It's about defense if I'm not mistaken. I remember that. So yeah, let's do like this.
Final warning! Faster! Stronger! Start the clock! Justice will... Smash down! Yeah! Headbutt! Charge! Charge! Yeah!
If you ask me, I like what you say a lot.
Oof! Look out below! Stop right there! Step aside! Let's act the frying pan! It's hero incoming! Yeah! Yeah! Charge! Booba! Get them!
Oh my god.
Hands where I can see them! Stand down! Eat this! Quick as a flash! Start the... Headbutt! Kapow! Hero incoming! Yeah! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Justice will prevail! Drop your weapons! Let's act the frying pan! It's justice o'clock!
Okay, so yeah, even if I messed up or like messed up with like that rotation, it's still possible to do. Like, yeah, she's so powerful. About Constellation 4 Xiao, yeah, like... You know why? But back then, like characters wasn't so great in Constellation. I would say, yes, some of them was crazy, you know, but not all of them. Now all of the characters like gains like too much, you know. Let's say if you say about Neuvillette's constellation, if you say about Kinich constellation, I would say Kinich constellation maybe is one of the best constellations in the game. It's like first and second one, because like first one gives you movement speed, which is actually crazy, and also like yeah, crit damage is increased by 100% on his that enhanced attack, you know, like yeah, cannon attacks, which is actually you can do like up to 5 if you are can mastering that, or like 3 to 4. And Constellation 2, it's Dangerous Rest Threat. So yeah, crazy character. Alright, so yeah, let's try. And if you ask me, guys, about like future characters, etc., something like that, I would suggest you maybe to go for Escoffier. And yeah, and let's say like, and give it a try to get like Skirk. Because it looks like, you know, like how like players call Skirks now. They call Skirk like Escoffier slave. That's actually true, you know. That's actually true, because like yeah, without Escoffier and without Furina, Skirk is literally nothing at all. That's why I assume that like, you know, like if you have Ayaka and if you have Ridley, you actually can completely avoid, like you can
Chivalry
skip.
will never die.
You can skip Skirk.
Let my name echo in song! Witness the power of WuWa! Know my sword! Judgment! Shiver! Hit!
Yeah, she has some pretty good stuff, not gonna lie. And it's as you know, guys, when you are within Hydra and Cryo only, she adds +1 to her skill on your teammates. Let's say, for example, it's if Rosa is a Escoffier, is Skirk, you will get like this talent increased by 1, and it's going to be in like blue color, you know, like it's kind of like color when you have like this one, when you have some like when you crowned it, like no, with your higher level possible. Oh no, if you have like Constellation, my bad. So yeah, it's like when you have Constellation, you know, which increase your level. Alright, so yeah, let's do Strongbox, and maybe that's it for today. It wasn't kind of like, okay, well, like, by the way, don't forget attack police, okay. Geo damage bonus, man, that's terrible. Yeah, my luck is actually so bad recently. That's terrible. Tomorrow is going to be like 21st, and by the way, the day after tomorrow we are going to get some short video. By the way, don't forget about that. It's going to be about Genshin Impact. Yeah, let's again do Noblesse, because you know why? I need to increase my Shinchu and Shanling damage, if it's possible. Or maybe like this one, huh? Or maybe Mercy Hunter. Let's go Mercy Hunter this time. Okay. Damn, bro, what's that? Okay, let's try it. I mean, like, it's trash, you know that. So I don't think I will be lucky enough. But let's give it a try. So yeah, we have like this one. I will keep this one. HP goblet. If I'm not mistaken, I have one. Let me check it real quick. No, it's the only one I have. Okay. If it's crit damage, I will keep it. Okay. Alright, thank you very much indeed. Oh my god. Oh my. Guys, thank you very much for that. I appreciate, but you don't need to do that. I really appreciate that, but yeah, you don't need to do that, believe me. Okay, so yeah, let's do this one. I hope I can get something. Oh my god, that's terrible. It's always like that. What happened? I mean, like, I don't know, but someone sent me like Genesis crystal. Thank you very much, guys. Most likely it's one of you guys. Oh, and Welkin as well. For real. Yeah, I really appreciate that, guys. Again, you don't need to do that at all. So yeah. For real, like it's like, because that's why I didn't activate monetization on my YouTube channel. Just join and just like enjoy. So yeah, if you like the streams. But yeah, again, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And by the way, it's the first time I get like a Genesis crystal or something. Not gonna lie. And it's the first time it's a Welkin on that. Not the first time, so yeah, it's kind of like. Oh my god. It's always like that, you see? I don't think it makes sense to continue. That's terrible. So, that was you, Silent, for real? That was you, Silent. Oh no, that was you, Silent, right? Thank you very much, Silent. I know that was you, Silent, definitely. I appreciate that, thank you. Yeah, okay, I had no idea. I don't believe you. Thank you very much indeed, for real. Yeah, this went like so terrible, you see? It's always like that. Okay, maybe let's at least try this one, maybe. Okay, if it's not you, anyway, like I really appreciate for you guys, so yeah. Let's try this one, maybe. I also have this one. It's up to you, like which one you want me to level up. This one is not bad. Unfortunately, I have pretty good flower for my, let's say, like, yeah, in quote, future Skirk. Not me, maybe. Yes, Silent, that was you, maybe. Thank you very much, Silent. For real, I appreciate that. You no need to do that, believe me or not. So yeah, it's like completely like join and enjoy the streams. Like if you like have fun, me either. So yeah. Yeah, let's level this up. I will melt this one. You know why? Because it's trash as hell. I don't want to do any of this one. Maybe now. Let's give it a chance. Why not? At least it's 7 and 8. All right. The beginning actually was pretty cool. Okay, now it's actually great. All right. Nice, nice, nice. I would say, okay, at least something, you know, at least some luck. Let's check it. I don't need energy recharge. Would be nice to get crit damage, but that's alright. It's been a long time when I get something, and it's actually upgrade for my this one. Even though, like as I mentioned, guys, I maybe will use Mercy Hunter. Because Mercy Hunter looks like slightly better, because you don't need to care about energy crit rate, and you actually pretty comfortable with your setups. I mean, like your artifacts. Well, it's definitely an upgrade. Yeah, it has defense, etc., something like that, and yeah, and I don't need crit rate so much. Okay, switch. Let me check. Just a second. Nice, nice. And just a second, let me just check it. Yeah. That's definitely an upgrade. Alright, at least something, guys. Thanks for joining, guys. Once again, I will be online tomorrow. We'll see what we get. Like maybe some like I don't think they will adjust Skirk like in this week. But don't forget about like I will like again remind you about like some videos they will release on May 22nd May. So yeah, because it should be some interesting. We'll see. And also like I will start my stream with WuWa, not tomorrow but the day after tomorrow. Okay, thanks for joining once again, guys, and yes, feel free to join tomorrow, guys, and yeah, thank you very much, Silent, thank you very much. Okay, guys, bye bye, guys.
If my calculations are correct, Wanwen Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases today. Might we add a small detour to our adventure?
You're also here for Mostats 1, aren't you? Today's recommendation is the steak. Fountain. You're my wishes. Haven't you heard? What should I choose? You're also here for Mostats 1, aren't you?